Hi, job seekers, and hello to new subscribers. My name is Jasmine. I'm glad that you're here. I have a list of remote job opportunities that are for various levels of experience and education. That's one thing about my channel. I try to mix it up. Some of you may not even know that you are qualified for more than entry-level roles. If a role that I'm talking about does not appeal to you, feel free to skip ahead, but still check out the company's websites that I mentioned for other openings that they might have. The first company we're going to look at is Brafton. We're going to look at two careers from Brafton. So this is a company with several open positions outside of the United States, including Canada, the UK, Ireland, New Zealand, the Philippines. I'm going to show you two positions that are specifically for US applicants. First one is called Remote Sales Representative. It pays between 45 to 60K a year. For this role, an undergraduate degree is required. 1 to 2 years of phone sales experience is preferred but not required. The ability to engage quickly, you need to have a competitive drive and strategic mindset in regards to hitting sales targets, keen interest in internet and search engine marketing tools, and you need to be self-driven with a positive attitude. This is an outbound cold calling and email social outreach role. They say that you will primarily research, engage, and book meetings for our team, execute inbound and outbound campaigns, leverage LinkedIn and other social media to build relationships. You will also receive skills coaching from their seasoned sales team so that you can grow and improve in this role. And I love when companies offer coaching and mentorship opportunities like that. The next job I want to look at Brafton is called Accounts Receivable Specialist. In this role, you would be part of a small team. The Accounts Receivable Specialist will work closely with the rest of the accounting department, assisting with payrolls and general accounts. The ideal candidate would have a bachelor's degree in accounting, finance, or a general business degree with a minimum of 1 year of relevant work experience. You also need to have excellent written and verbal communication skills, intermediate knowledge of Microsoft Office, particularly Excel. QuickBooks experience is a huge plus. Now, this role pays between 40 to 45K a year. A little bit more about what you'll be doing includes generating and scheduling invoices, processing credit cards, doing audits, tax filings, payroll processing, and solving any other account issues that may come up along the way. This career page, along with all the other jobs that I mentioned, will be linked in my description below. Now, this role is Disability Accommodations Specialist with the company C2 Technologies. And a quick Google search is showing me that this role makes between 50 to 65K a year, but it's not explicitly stated in the job post, so don't quote me on that. The Disability Accommodations Specialist will provide support services to the Disability Accommodation Program, aka DAP, of a federal government agency. Now, they do not say what agency they are contracted with, but just know that's who you would be doing the work for. The agency is committed to providing reasonable accommodations for employees and applicants. It provides reasonable accommodations for the known physical or mental limitations of otherwise qualified employees and applicants with disabilities. This is a remote position that can be done anywhere in the United States with the ability to work 8 hours between 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Before I get into the job responsibilities specifically, let's talk about who this job is for. So this is for someone who has a bachelor's degree with 3 to 5 years of experience or a combination of education and experience in the following: case management, employment laws, civil rights, equal opportunity investigations, paralegal, employee relationships, and similar fields. I'm assuming like human resources, maybe a little bit of social work. Also be able to attain a government clearance, but just to be clear, this is not a federal job. This is clearly a company that is contracted to do federal work. For example, I work at a phenomenal company right now who is contracted to do work for the Department of Labor. So I do not work for the Department of Labor. I work with that company that has that contract. So this job is just like that. Basically, what you would be doing in this role is looking at accommodation requests, including religious accommodations, and then you refer those requests over to the appropriate specialist who can handle that accommodation request. You will also have administrative duties that they describe, such as drafting, editing, proofreading reports, and they mention some data entry as well. This next company is called Henry Meds. Now, I was originally going to show you a role called call support, but it's no longer available. As you can see, the job you are looking for is no longer open, but still keep an eye on this company if you are interested in customer support roles like that, because it might open up again. We are going to look at consumer insights analysis or analyst since it's up here. It's perfect for someone who has a bachelor's degree in marketing, business administration, psychology, statistics, or a related field. So even like communications would be great. And at least 3 years of experience in consumer insights, market research, any related business or marketing kind of work. Again, that could include even digital marketing. The successful candidate would be responsible for understanding consumer behavior and trends, providing actionable insights, and driving strategic decisions to enhance their marketing efforts. Your responsibilities would include gathering data on consumer behaviors, preferences, and trends, analyzing that data, and then providing feedback to your teams in the form of reports and presentations. You are responsible for staying up to date on industry trends and competition, designing and implementing surveys and other data gathering tools in order to get your customers' feedback. And then what I really like about this website is that there is a very easy application process at the bottom of this page. This next company is called Tech Support Advisor. It is with the company Transcom. Now, this is an outsourcing call center type of company that works on different projects and different campaigns. I did have to research if this company was legit, and it is, but it had the most divided reviews ever. Anyway, it is real, and they are hiring out of the following states only. You must live and work in one of the following states, but just to be clear, it is remote. This is an entry-level tech support job that pays $17.31 starting pay, plus performance-based incentives every month. They say that the pay increases with continuous learning and advancement to new tiers of support. Plus, they have pay options such as daily pay, bi-weekly pay, direct deposit, and pay cards. And of course, because I'm assuming this is full-time, they offer health benefits for you and your family, including medical, dental, vision. Transcom also provides you with an all-in-one computer, monitor, and a headset for this position, so you don't have to go out and buy one. The computer contains a built-in webcam that is required to be used for trainings and meetings. So who are they looking for? At least a high school diploma. You have to be at least 18 years old, high school diploma or equivalent. An ability to pass a background check, ability to work full time. Okay, so yes, it is full time. An ability to work a full time work week of 32 to 40 hours with overtime opportunities as needed. Strong computer knowledge, including the ability to type at least 30 words per minute. Excellent English written and verbal communication skills. You need to be someone who is courteous and friendly with a high level of professionalism. You need to be able to communicate information and ideas in a way that people will understand, which could be challenging for some folks over the phone. So if that's something you're good at, make sure you highlight that you can give instruction well over the phone. Have an ability to multitask uh, while talking to customers on the phone. You need to know that this is a fast-paced, time-pressured, dynamic work environment where you may need to take calls back to back. The next company we're going to look at is Hyatt, like Hyatt Hotels. Now, this is not specific at all, and I'm sorry for that. I just know that This company has a lot of remote job opportunities. I do wish there was a better way to filter for those remote roles. All I did here was search remote in the search bar for a category or keywords. And I'm paying attention to the ones that have remote opportunity in parentheses in the job title, but I'm sure that there's more on their website because they have like thousands of jobs available. I'm sure there's more that are remote that just don't say remote in the title. So I do wish there was a better way to filter for these jobs. This is one of those companies that I'm sharing with you because I want you to keep an eye on them. Similar to Mayo Clinic, they have so many different departments and opportunities that you can scroll through during your remote job hunt, and you never know what you'll come across. The last job we're going to look at is a remote role for Liberty University. It is called Student Accounts Contact Center Agent, or SACC Agent 1. There are similar openings to this one, so you can explore other options on their career page if this one goes away. But pay attention to the date that the job was posted. This one has a target hire date of August 23rd. Google is giving me a guesstimate that this role pays about $39K per year. But again, don't quote me on that. That is just kind of what other people have reported and what Google has averaged. So what you'll be doing as a contact center agent includes handling incoming phone calls, student emails, live chats from students and or their parents. You will serve as the primary contact for students who are seeking information regarding their student accounts. You need to communicate and inform students of important dates and deadlines, advise students of current account standings, their charges, their fees, and overall just assist them with any account service requests. I think it's just a preferred qualification. I don't think that it is required, but they wrote a bachelor's degree in accounting or business, knowledge of debt collection methodology, contact center experience, knowledge of banner, and fluency in Spanish or ASL preferred. So the way that that sentence is written and based on the Google guesstimate of 39K, I'm going to assume that you don't need to have a bachelor's degree for this role. This may be one of those, sorry, may be one of those instances where enough relevant and impressive experience could shine through. As always, do not be the first person to disqualify yourself from a role like this. If you believe you are a good fit, then you need to show them exactly why they should hire you over another candidate, regardless of the degrees or the certificates that they list.
I hope that you found this video helpful. Remember that the right role is out there for you, so do not give up on your job hunt. Do not be discouraged. You are qualified to do great things, and I will be back next week with more job leads.